Hey legends, welcome back to another episode of Aligned and Thriving for Teachers. Now this episode, it's the one you've probably been nodding to again, and you will be the entire time, because I'm about to say things that you already know deep down, but you maybe haven't fully let yourself feel them. So it might be just enough for you to start really living this truth, or someone out there, maybe someone who really needs to hear this, will feel seen too. So let's get on with it. The truth we avoid: our job isn't our identity. We wear so many hats: teacher, support officer, aide, educator, team leader. But before all of that, do you know what you are? You're a human. Congratulations. You might be a mum, a dad, a nan, a partner, a pet parent, a friend, a sister, a sibling, someone's ride or die, someone's safe space, someone's reason to smile. You're someone's reason to smile today. You think back to those kids in your classroom. You'll remember. I want you to remember that too. People rely on you, and not just because of your job title. It's because of who you are, and that deserves recognition. We've been taught, especially in education, that our worth is tied to performance. That if your data is strong, your behavior management is smooth, your planning is flawless, then you are doing well. But what if none of that defines you? Now, as I said, I'm an avid reader, and one of the other books I've been reading is called Make You Happen. It's by Jordana Levine, or Levin. I never get her last name right, so I'm sorry to her. And I can't stop thinking about this one line that comes from her book. It says, "You are not your job, your relationship, your achievements or failures. You are not your bank balance, your inbox, your to-do list. You are who you choose to be." Did you get that message? I'm just going to read it to you one more time. You are not your job, your relationship, your achievements or failures. You are not your bank balance, your inbox, your to-do list. You are who you choose to be. You are who you choose to be. So who are you outside of teaching? Because I promise you, you are so much more than those jolly NAPLAN scores, the newsletter deadlines, and staff meeting reflections. Think back. I just want you to pause for a moment and really feel into this. You have permission to be more than your job. You are allowed to exist outside of bells, behavior charts, and break duties. You are allowed to say, "I love being a teacher, but that's not all I am." I mean, look at me. Hi, guys. Who are you really? If we stripped back the job title, what would you be left with? Now, I want you to think about these things. What qualities do you bring into every room, no matter what you're doing? What makes you laugh? What lights you up? How do you treat the people you love? How do you move through hard moments? Because that's you. You are the compassion. You are the empathy. You are the quiet strength when a student is melting down. You are the joy at home when you dance in the kitchen with kids or with whoever. None of that's put on your CV, is it? But that's the stuff that truly matters. Now, this is your time to actually reflect. You've got a job to do. I'm sorry, I am giving you a bit of homework. I really want you to grab a journal or open up your notes app on your phone, and I want you to take 10 to 15 minutes with these questions that I'm going to say to you, or revisit them whenever you need. I'll post them in the show notes so you can refer back to them too. But I really want you to reflect on these, because it will help shape your image of who you are outside of your job. So the first one, describe yourself without using your job. So if you couldn't say teacher or educator, what words would you use? Number 2, what are 5 personal qualities you're proud of? Not skills, but the things that actually make up your essence when you're thinking about how your best friend would describe you. Number 3, What lights you up outside of work? Think about those moments that make you feel alive and the most you. What actually lights you up? Number 4, who are you to the people who love you? Write down what you think your best friend would say, or a partner, a parent, or something that has nothing to do with your job, though. Okay, what is it that the people love about you? Okay, number 5, how would your life feel if your job wasn't the center of your identity? Do you think it would feel more spacious, more balanced, more fulfilled? Have a think about those questions. I want you to really sit and reflect, because all of those things, when you put them together, like you could even chat GTP it. Once you've answered those questions, chuck them into there and get it to write you a little bit of a summary of, oh, who am I? Who am I? You could even take this to staff meeting, reflect on this, and then next week, take it to staff meeting and see if you can figure out who those descriptions actually belong to. Outside of your teaching bubble, who are you as a human being? You were always something else before you were a teacher. And if you had other jobs before teaching, I'm not saying, oh, well, I was a butcher or a baker. No, you were something else humanly before you became your job. So you're not your job. I hope that made sense. So as you move through your week, I want you to think, especially if you're knee deep in report writing or exhausted from your behavior challenges or just wondering if you're doing enough, I really want you to come back to this. You are not your job title. You are human first. You are a whole, layered, vibrant human being worthy of joy and rest and an identity that extends beyond your classroom door. You are allowed to be you. And that, my friend, is way more than enough. Does that make sense? I just want to read you a little bit of an affirmation that says something that I think relates to all of this, but I release my need to be perfect and I center into my commitment to serve the world with more love. Okay, I just want that to resonate with you, because you don't need to be perfect and you do need to be centered around love and serving the world with love. But you can serve the world with love and not be a teacher. You're serving the world with love because you're a human being and we're choosing to do that job. It does not make us who we are. And maybe the next time someone asks, well, who are you? You won't start with, I'm a teacher. You might start with something else first and then end with, and I get the amazing opportunity to work as a teacher. Or I have the privilege to work as a teacher. But I am a loving and kind human being and I choose to work as a teacher. It's all of those things. So I know this was only a short episode, but I really wanted it to hit home and I want you to spend more time focusing on your journal prompts and your reflection. Please share with me. You can send me a DM on Instagram or on Facebook, whatever it might be. Connect with me and let me know how you've gone with those reflections. And if this episode has hit home, make sure you share it with someone you think needs it, because I want to keep this message rippling through our schools and our communities, because we are more than just our job. And we need everyone outside of our little bubble to know that as well. Because I am more than just a teacher. I'm also a mum. I'm a dog mum. I'm a mum to my beautiful children. I'm a wife to my husband. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. Man, am I an annoying sister, but I'm a sister. I'm a friend. I may not be the best friend at times because I'm very forgetful, but then also very organized. I could give you a list of descriptions about my qualities as a human being. And one of my best qualities is that I am a kind person. I try to be positive, so I'm a positive human being, and I'm organized. It's just something that I do. But that also makes me a bit forgetful because my to-do lists get very long. But I don't open a conversation now with, I'm a teacher. I open with a lot of other things before I get to that point because that is my job. I love my job, but that does not create my entire description. And I hope you've got that message. So until next time, keep being aligned, keep thriving, and I'll chat to you soon. Remember that you have got this. Now go and do your journal prompts. Good job.